everybody, this is Stacy with Stacy's DP Crafts and More, back with another video. We're going to do a quick whip and chat today. I've already started on this section. I was talking to my mom on the phone, and she had to hang up real quick and make another couple of business calls, and I thought, well, while she's doing what she's doing, I'd do a quick video. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm working on Rochelle from Hannah Lynn. It's a 42.6 by 65.9, so might as well say 43 by 66. It is a full drill canvas with 51 colors, and it is from Diamond Art Club. Right now I'm working on these ABs. So, it's been a few days. I've had some health issues going on that have prevented me from really coming in here and working too much, and this seems to be getting better now finally, so Lord willing, this too shall pass and be back to my normal self. Seems like it's always one thing or another with me. It's always something with my health since getting sick, a few years ago, since my transplant, especially. Any little thing and it turns into something big. Spent the night in the hospital a couple of times this past couple of weeks. Went to the emergency room. Was there all night the other night, and finally I think I'm on the mend. We shall see. I pray so. I pray so. So let me know what y'all have been up to. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you're doing. What's been going on? What you working on? Are you crocheting? Are you knitting? Are you diamond painting? What are you doing? Let me know. Scrapbooking. What's your jam? I used to crochet like there was no tomorrow, and my arm just is so worn out from, I've got tendonitis really bad and might be turning into carpal tunnel, and just crocheting just got painful. So I've kind of not crocheted in a while, just trying to let my arm heal some, and may end up having to have surgery. I don't know. I was told when I was younger that I'd probably end up having surgery because I got tendonitis when I was so young. I've had it since I was in my early 20s. And I'm 46 now, so I've had it for over 20 years. So it's not a new problem, that itself. That's not what's been going on the last couple of weeks. So I have an infection that I'm having a hard time getting gone. I'm on my second round of antibiotics, and they called me in a different one this time. So this one seems to be, even with just taking a couple of, 2 or 3 of them so far, I'm starting to feel a little bit of a difference. So I'm praying by the weekend it's under control for the most part. I have my son this weekend, and I don't like being sick when he's here. I'm really enjoying the colors in this painting. I'm going to go back to Gethsemane. Probably after this video. I'll probably finish this second row of this one. I've got one little section over here, and then this one, and I'll finish that second row. And then I think I'm going to do a few sections on Gethsemane, maybe do that for a week or two. And then come back to this one. That's the reason why I did the 2 paintings, so that I had, variety, just a little something where you're using different colors. And so it's been a good week otherwise. My husband did a lot of the cooking for me since I was so sick and, you know, so uncomfortable with everything going on and just not feeling well in general. He stepped up and did the, you know, cooking, and he even cleaned up after himself a little bit this week. He's one of those, I work hard, I'm not going to clean up after myself. You do it. You don't work. It's horrible. I know. But that's how he feels. He feels like if he makes a mess, he shouldn't have to clean up after it. He works all day. And he does. He works a lot of hours. So I understand. He wants to just kind of hang out and I understand it. He's not out and out disrespectful about it. He just sometimes doesn't pick up after himself. Maybe it might just be a man thing. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I'm on my second or third cup of coffee. Third cup of iced coffee. So good this morning. I was so in the mood for iced coffee. I have a Frappuccino that my husband bought me from Starbucks in the fridge in there that I made. One of the glass bottle ones, not an actual blended one, but he bought that for me at the store the other day. He thinks of me when he goes into that specific store and always gets me a Frappuccino if he were, you know, for the most part. So what color do I want to do? Let's see. Where is this one right here? I'll turn my tray the way I like it. Oops, doggone it. Fix that now that I made a mess of it. Guess my wax is extra sticky today because sometimes the diamonds don't want to come off of there. Or my putty, I guess I should say. I don't use wax in my multi-placer. I use putty in my multi-placer. I've used it in my single placer and it works fine. But it's not my favorite in a single placer. Some people just prefer it in their single placer too. It's not, I've done it. It's not a bad thing. It's just I find that I like the wax better for single placing. I try not to get canvases that are extremely confetti because I'm not a single placer. It's not my thing. I've done a lot of confetti paintings, don't get me wrong. Just not, I don't enjoy it as much. You don't see as much progress, you know? It feels like it takes forever to get a section done because there's so much confetti. It's just not my thing. I prefer to multi-place. Oh, man. Why are they flying all over on me? I feel like there's one. Where'd it go? It's in my lap and I can't get it. I don't know where it went. I hate losing diamonds. Doggone it. It hit the floor. There it is. I found it. Thank the Lord. I hate losing diamonds. I do it all the time, but I hate it. You only get so many, you know? Let's see. I need a plus sign. There it is. That. Now I need this one. There was so much static in these diamonds when I kitted up that I tried to film it, but I was so frustrated with it that it just wasn't in the cards for this to be on a video, that kitting up. And I used dryer sheets in them, like, you know, normal, but it did take a few days of those dryer sheets being in there for the static to settle down. Even while I was working on the painting, I was having issues when I started at the beginning of it, because there was still so much static in the diamonds, even with the dryer sheets in there. And thank the Lord that those dryer sheets seem to be working now, and I don't really have as much of a static issue that I did at the beginning. Thank the Lord. Does anybody have any big plans for the weekend? My son texted me from school the other day and he's like, Mom, when you go to the grocery store or I actually don't go to the grocery store. I do Walmart delivery, but when you get groceries, can you get the stuff for nachos? And I'm like, sure. What toppings would you like? Cheese and bacon. So you want tortilla chips so you can put cheese and bacon on them, basically. I got a kick out of that. He just wants some tortilla chips so he can melt some cheese on them and have bacon. So I got cheese, and I've already had bacon bits, the real ones. So we're good on that. And I've got regular bacon if he wants to make his own fresh bacon bits. He likes to cook when he's here. He does little stuff for us. If I get bratwursts, he'll cook those. If I have cookies or cake mixes or anything like that, he's all over it. Now if I can just get him to clean up after himself better. It's always a hassle when you let kids do stuff in the kitchen, even though I try to help them and supervise and all that. I mean, he's 14, almost 15 years old, so it's not like he's little. And he doesn't really cook at home, at his dad's house. I guess I shouldn't say home, because this is his home too, but at his dad's he doesn't really cook. But on the weekends when I have him, he does a lot here. He likes it. I let him do it. I don't think they really let him over there. Probably don't want the mess. There. A little bit over here. We're going to have this section done in no time. Lots of color blocking. My favorite. Let's see, what do we need? Oh man, I missed one. There we go. Now it's done. All right, let's look for F. We'll do that one next. There it is. There we go. Oops. I fixed that. There we go. All right, and then I need this little symbol right here. Just that one. Need this one. One more color, y'all. And then we're opening up a new section. My mom's been having a lot of trouble with her Walmart deliveries. I think she might end up canceling her Walmart delivery service. She lives in the country. She lives in Michigan. The store that does the deliveries, it's not in one of the best areas. A lot of young people that, you know, I don't know. I didn't maybe not necessarily know how to pick out fruits and vegetables and, you know, those kinds of things without sending stuff that may be subpar. That's my opinion. I'm not 100% sure if that's what it is, but she is having a lot of issues with her Walmart orders. So she may, she's had them deliver them to her neighbor, her groceries to her neighbor, that kind of thing. Let me see if I can shift this over just a little bit. There we go. And so that's too bad, because I really have no issues with my Walmart deliveries, hardly ever. And I mean, I know they're not going to be 100% perfect. Everybody's subject to human error. But we'll see. All right. Something right there. Little something on my canvas. There we go. This color. I keep finding diamonds everywhere. So I'm saying I lose diamonds. I don't know where they go, but I lose them. Am I the only one? I'm sure I'm not. I'm sure I'm not the only one that has issues with diamonds being everywhere sometimes. I just set them to the side if I don't know where they came from and figure it out later if I run out, I guess. At least do the best I can. Boy, there's a lot of this color in this section. Sometimes when you multi-place, you gotta kind of position the diamonds so that it doesn't look like there's big gaps. All multi-placers aren't the same from brand to brand as far as the width of the diamonds between, you know, how it is. So you just kind of gotta be, you know, move the diamonds around a little bit, take care of those holes. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. Sometimes it doesn't bother me. Just depends on how I'm feeling. I'm not here for perfection. I'm here for fun. There are a lot of people who are in it for perfection. Excuse me. Excuse me. Anyway. Oops. That one just fell. So we'll put down what's on here and fix them. Oops. Come on. There we go. What's up with my wax here? Sometimes you have to just adjust it every once in a while as you use it. I mean, I changed my wax 2 sections ago. Or my putty. Wax would never last that long. Not with this much multi-placing. You'd be constantly changing or filling your wax or changing it. The putty just lasts longer. Sometimes you just have to move it around and get it in the right places. what that was. I sure didn't put those down right. The closer you keep your tray to where you're working, the faster you are. You're not like this all the time. You know what I'm saying? Going way up. You keep your tray close to where you're working. That's, you know, a good thing to do. You're not reaching so far. Kind of speeds you up a little bit because the tray is right there. There we go. All right, that color is done. All right, everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. I don't want to overdo myself with everything going on. I don't want to wear myself out. I'm gonna go sit and relax and throw on some YouTube. Maybe get back on the phone with my mom this afternoon and may do some more diamond painting, but I finished this section and got half of this one pretty much done almost. So that's good. It's a lot of good progress on this painting. I'll finish this section sometime today or tomorrow and pull out Gethsemane, and we'll have that one on the table next time I see you. Everybody have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week. Don't forget about our Facebook group. We've got 36, 37 women. We post a lot of what we're working on, our progress, pictures, all of that. You know, ask questions if you need it. If you're interested in that group, I'll put the link in the description box below. And you're more than welcome to join if you're interested. So everybody, we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.